What's up, everybody? It's Showtime is TheBlaziking, and we are here with the 3.1 special program. Light slips the gate, shadow greets the thorn. And, well, I've already gotten a couple of previews of stuff that has happened here, but there is no reason I cannot still check it out and see where things go from here for this. So, that being said, of course, preliminary, hit the like button, subscribe, and let the whole video through. Let me get the watch time if you're not going to have for conversations after the fact. That said, let's get to it. Why do I always hit the Opera Mini button? Probably just habit. This. Okay, but like the way they had art made specifically for Albert in bread form, kind of adorable. Okay, I know it's just in chibi form, but seeing Mydei smile is kind of awkward. Okay, well, I'm probably not pulling for Tribby. That looks like a lot of fun for whatever her kit might be. Okay, no, again, hold on. The way this man just exudes Gilgamesh-like aura, though. Like, the fucking sitting position and everything. Really is kind of crazy they only give you a full day to accept some of these codes, though. But hey, 300 more gems is at least closer for me to get Agilia's Light Cone, so that's cool. Okay, we're just gonna... Like, anybody who's following a bigger content creator than I probably already has these codes, so... Can we just pause for a second? What is that creator next to Owlbert, and how do we get one as the main character to have as our pet? It is adorable. Basically, the IPC has Oz everywhere. And speaking of the Trailblaze mission, I will try to not be super late with my streams for it because, I mean, at least I have my new computer up. So unlike last time where I had to wait to put it up, I'll actually be like, oh, hey, cool, update, time to play. Oh, you bet your sweet ass it will. Okay, I'm pausing again. Can we just say that, again, literally, this is just their version of Greece? Because, I mean, Cersei's, come on, like, that's just adding another one to it. Yeah, there's probably still going to be plenty of fighting. Now, granted, just a bunch of, not too difficult puzzles would be pretty sweet too, but we know there's going to be some kind of fight. Just please, Hoyo, be nice about the amount of dialogue. Because, like, I'm kind of in the middle of the fence about how the story progression works in Star Rail. Because on the one end, I really do like a lot of the plot lines and story stuff, but on the other end, they kind of yap a lot about the unimportant shit and stuff that we won't remember in a year. Like, I'm sorry. For instance, do any of you remember most of what was told to us about Mikhail's journey in Penacony? Because I don't. The most I remember about that entire fucking 8 hour dialogue is Misha is, the femboy version of Mikhail wanting to relive his, best times. That's really all I basically remember from that entire fucking thing. Like, yeah, I remember obviously the accomplishments Mikhail made in his actual lifetime, but unrelated. Okay, but like, can we just say that this design is actually really sick though? Like, they probably won't be a playable character, and they'll probably only be like a villain for Amphorios. But like, it is a really sick design. Actually, more specifically, it kind of looks like Reaper from Overwatch was like, man, my game's failing. All right, I'm going somewhere else. Okay, but that was a fucking sick animation. Same. Can't just stop it. Like, I understand that is the proper pronunciation, but Yanisopoulos just sounds like something someone yanked, or I'm sorry, Yanised out of their ass. Like, Janisopolis sounds more like a real place. Yanisopoulos, not so much, even though I know that's the correct pronunciation. Apple. Okay, but Tribby does look kind of gremlin like, and I don't hate it. They also have different. Well, okay, they don't all have different looks to each other. They're two of them are very similar, except for the flower being on the left side of the head, or the. Yeah, I totally pointed it the wrong direction when I said left. Like that was you guys left, but regardless, one has left flower, one has right flower. Meanwhile, the other just kind of has the hentai protagonist hair. Uh, Yeah, is it just me or does the voice actor from ID sound like he's angrier than he usually should be? Like he's not using his actual voice. He's just kind of talking very roughly like this the entire time, like it's forced. Also, is it just me? Well, okay, never mind the just me statement, but like, is actually this voice actress like some sort of European, or am I crazy? That's the way I should have put that question, because she does like sound like she has that kind of ending cadence a lot of the European people do. Like, I could totally be wrong, but it does sound like that. Hmm. Follow up, huh? Crazy how it seems like you'd kind of fit into a good team with, like, well, obviously the kind of team present, but also like, oh, I don't know, Jade and Himiko, or a Herda, whether it be the Herda or regular Herda. Okay, well, I'm not pulling for Trebi immediately. I might have to get her one day, because that actually would be pretty dope. But my follow up team is not like the best it can be, so it's not like I'm immediately going to worry about it. And Gilgamesh coded out the wazoo. Granted, we didn't see him have an ability where his fucking line shoots crystals out of it, kind of like Gate of Babylon, but like. Hmm. Man probably does both of those things. That's only half true. I feel like it would be entertaining for a couple of minutes just to see Alberta panic and try and start doing push-ups. But like, it's more entertaining to see a real person struggle to do that many push-ups. Um. Oh. Here's a really dumb question. I don't know if they're gonna explain it further, but like, I wonder how many people watching this looked at it and was like, what's patricide, and had to Google it, because the amount of people that probably don't actually know what that term means is probably more than you'd think. Okay. Wait. Hold hold up. Okay, yeah, I was looking at that name and I had to Google it. Okay, like, I've never seen this man voice act or act in anything else that I can think of immediately. But I saw the name Warburton and I was like, wait a minute, there's no shot that. And yes, that Warburton. Like, the son of, clearly, but like, that's fucking insane. Because I've also gaslit myself like 90% of the time that his first name was Peter for his father's name. It's Patrick. But like, yeah, okay, being the son of a famous voice actor like that kind of threw me through a loop. Probably one of the first times I've actually seen that being a thing. What was Lucy talking about? They totally went over his cat. I mean, granted, they haven't released how he's built, but... No, this man is literally just Blade. A second half, so I actually have more time to grind on my alt account for him? Nice. Also, kind of funny how Arlen is on his banner, considering I had a friend who referred to him as Arlen 2.0, which also I guess could be, well, 3.0, because Blade is technically 2.0. Oh, and Yunli for my main account. Cool. Granted, will I roll for her or save up for Castorice? I guess that depends on how much I have come the time. But that also depends, is Finian going to be before Castorice? Haha. Why do I sense there's gonna be like twice as many missions as there was in the other one? Which I'd still gotta finish the missions on my alt account that I'm able to finish, because I don't think I'll be able to do harder difficulties. Maybe, but probably not. Which is always nice. Oh? Okay, no, that's kind of sick. We're able to get the things that are like very limited between the path and end game stuff. It's kind of sick. We do get the pet! Yay! I'm sorry. Everything that's probably one of the more things I'm excited about is we get that adorable little thing that's been down there this entire time. Do we get like two different ones? Is it depending on who our main character is? Because I won't lie, like that gray one's even pretty cute. That's adorable. That's actually adorable though. Wait. Oh my god, there are other. I'm gonna stop you right there. Please tell me at some point we have a way to get one of these things, because it looks like they're also very different colors too, and I would love to have. That's actually a better. Why don't we have a cat cake we can have as a pet yet? Because those are also basically customizable. Why do we not have these various pets? Why do we only have the little pig thing? The little pig thing's very cute. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know that the little trotter that just stays on the express. Why can't we have that follow us? And I really hope we get to have one of these things. I would carry one of these things with me always. Like the pig is adorable, but look at these things. Like just the two on display are super adorable. That red one though. They are all so adorable. That just literally looks like the drink thing, but with adorable creatures. And I want one of them. I want one of them so badly. Like, they all are so adorable. Alright? I still gotta do that one mission involving the little girl on my main account and my side account. I do all the missions on my alt account. Yeah, that kind of would have figured with new characters coming out, honestly. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of fascinating. Oh, hey, so more double event or double relic rewards that'll give you absolutely fucking nothing. Unless they increase drop rates too. Woo! Double useless drop rates! So, basically, Hoyo is taking more advice from Wuwa. And that's not a shot. Okay, it might be a little shot. But, like, Wuwa did that first. So, it's good that these games are learning from each other, don't get me wrong. Like, even if the rival companies, or were making it seem like the rival companies, they're learning from each other. Like mathing. Also, extremely useful. Yeah, honestly though, this was one of the most annoying fucking things, was having to reactivate the hand like 6 times just to lift, move, set. Lift, move, set. I want the Chimera. Can I have one though? Okay, but like Albert gets a pet Chimera. I want a pet Chimera. Like legitimately, Albert gets one. Why don't I get one? I want a pet Chimera. Give me a pet Chimera. Let me just literally just take his. I just uh. In all seriousness, though, the stuff they're talking about doing for the story mode is cool and all, but when do we get a skip button? Because like doing the original, doing the story for the first time, that's not so bad. You get to embrace it, but unless they're gonna pay for their English voice actors back for some characters, it fucking ruins the experience a little bit. So if they want to try and help improve the experience, bringing back the English voice actors that are on strike would be one of the main things to do. But that aside, again, a skip button for the plot would be great because it's not like we need to hear everything. Or at the very least, add a skip button if you're on a different server on the same email. Because, like, you don't want to be making alt accounts and just have to listen to the story. Because honestly, I just let the shit run on my alt account while I'm doing something else completely. And for this, oh dear god, that's gonna take a while. I'm still not even halfway done with Amphorius on my alt account, but I've also been a little lazy. But those two desires aside, looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. My alt account's gonna have fun with Mydei, or Mydei. Mighty. Right. Uh, number two, again, holy fucking shit, that's that's Patrick Warburton's kid. Like yeah, all right. Fucking just expect some random person on M4S to come like, "Hey, Mighty, how you doing? I have a son like you." I'm sorry, that'd be funny to just have come up at random. It won't. It 100% will not, but it'd be funny. Uh, Tribby is gonna be an interesting character, but if I'm gonna roll for anything in that time frame of characters, it'll be Yun Li, just because I don't have a good physical destruction character. Like, I don't have Clara, and who the fuck has used the main character as that since 1.0, really? The Chimera thing, again, super adorable, but I have the same argument as I did for the Trotter. When can we have it as a pet? And yeah, the story mode's going to be super fun, and I can't wait to play it. And I will try to, obviously go live with it probably the Tuesday or Wednesday after it actually updates. But as with anything else, you can let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the stuff revealed? How do you feel about the stuff I discovered? How do you feel about just everything in this as a whole? And, of course, as per usual with the kind of questions I ask at the end of these things, what other kind of gacha game-related content do you want to see me do? Because I have things in mind, I have things I'm trying to do that, of course, as with anything in my life, is an absolute failure. But I will still continue to try to do it, because maybe if I keep, like, editing things differently, you know, maybe it'll eventually get enjoyed, who knows. I still have to do the Pure Fiction update, so that'll be coming soon, but, of course, let me know your thoughts on all that down there. And, yeah, I'll wrap up the outro with, don't forget, please, it's extremely free, and it does make me feel a lot better about my general existence. If you'd hit the like button, subscribe to the review channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, or Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visuals and all the other stuff uploaded over there. Twitch, subscribe for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. I do all my gacha game grinding, shiny hunting, etc. kind of stuff over there. So, you know, and subscribing over there helps me out more immensely within the month than subscribing to these things that, again, my vertacular amount of time that I've spent on these things, it would still help to hit the button here because, again, hitting that exclusionary goal is just way harder than necessary. But speaking of things that can help me out, I'm going to try my best to remember to put up the sponsors after I'm done talking. So, you know, my old video for Dubby, which I really should do a new one because my hair in that video is a lot longer, I'm pretty sure. Or did I have a hair? Honestly, it's been so long I recorded, I don't remember. But yeah, Dubby and, you know, Nerd or Die, all that stuff. It's been TheBlaziking. It's out. Ta-ta for now. Peace. And now, a word from our sponsor. Pointing is hard. Anyway, Dubby is another alternative to your traditional energy drinks, Monster, Rockstar, etc., etc., etc. The person in charge is apparently a much nicer guy than that of G Fuel, and the taste, honestly, might be a little bit better in some ways. So, if you want cool shakers, which the waifu shaker is not currently available, but they might bring them back one day. Some great flavors. And because I am an expert at this, I totally didn't read first. We got Beach and Peach, Dub Slide, and Dragonade. Honestly, sound pretty good. Haven't tried these three. I have tried one so far. Don't remember what exactly that was, but it was a really good flavor, and I'm just really bad at drinking these things that I'm supposed to be drinking to feel better. But if you want to feel better, instead of drinking just plain old water or some energy drinks that aren't good for you, or supporting somebody that is not that great, don't forget to use my code TheBlaziking right here. And, well, I think I have one more sponsor for you.